Yo, GM. What's up, Tymo? What's up, Mr. Rick? What's up, Tank? What's up, Stubby? Y'all doing? Hope everyone had a good weekend. GM, back to you, Stubby. Let me get restream shout out. All right, it's already been a week. It genuinely, I think I'll say this every single time. It always feels so much longer. A whole week goes by. Oh, what? That emote's not even showing up. All right, we're back to Twitch chat. Gotta have the emotes show up. I'm trying to think what I did this weekend. Went to a card shops. Been really into, like I said, playing Magic and stuff. Oh, I beat Hollow Knight. That was cool. And sort of beat Hollow Knight. I won't say anything because it might be a spoiler. But yeah, I'm very excited to draw today. I honestly, it's getting to the point where I think I want to add a third day to the stream schedule. I just find myself without stuff to do sometimes, and I'd rather be streaming, just drawing, you know, whatever I could be drawing, I'd rather do that on stream, which would be cool. Oh, I totally forgot. I hope the sound is all good. If all the sound settings are good. Because of one thing got adjusted. And then I hope now we're in 1080. I think we were in 1080. And then I think because I shared my computer with Custom LAN and we had technical issues one day, I think it like reverted everything back to defaults. So I fixed all of that. I didn't even realize it switched back. Music might be like 5% higher than normal. Okay. Well, I think you're almost exactly on the mark there. We usually have it there, which is only a tiny bit lower. I could go even lower. Life belongs. What's up? What's up? And thank you, Tymo. I appreciate that. I should be in 1080p now. I debated doing 60 frames per second, but I'm like, my content doesn't really need 60 frames per second. I'm not playing games or anything. It's like, so might as well just have better consistency across the board. But my bitrate is higher, my audio bitrate is higher, and yeah. So I had to like fix some of those settings because I think some of them got messed up. But my brain only works at about 20. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is like, I don't even think there's a point. And I do plan to play Pokemon today after the stream. Now that I've beaten Hollow Knight, I'm like, I want to get back to it. Because we left on such a high. You know, we faced the Elite Four. And which is cool because now I feel like I know what the entire game is like. You know, I know what the Elite Four is. You just we just battle until we win. But wow, high frame rate. Yeah, I'm at like 24 frames per second. It's like classic animation. So I'm pumped to do that afterwards. And then a little bit of surprise. I went to like a card show thing. Anyways, I traded a bunch of Pokemon cards for this box of Pokemon cards. This is my favorite set, and I was pumped to find a box of them. It's the V-Star collection, which has some of my favorite cards in it, and has one card. It has a Giratina card that I really, really want. Oh snap! What's this Clips leader badge? So every time you make a clip, you know, depending on how many people watch that clip, I think it's based off of how many people watch the clip. You get like a badge, so you guys could compete. I think. Did Mojave get #1? Yeah, his got #1 because his was the Mike Bison one. Yeah, I'm comfy, Stubby. Just gotta keep making clips of things. But I'm gonna be opening. I think there's 10 of these packs. I'm gonna open 1 per stream, but I'm gonna wait a bit. I'm not gonna do this at the start. I think I'm gonna do the other stuff first, and then I'll leave this as the sort of prize to do. You lost your clip badge. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm like, what other badges can you use? Because you can have your like identity badge. Let's see. I'll do a test. DVN, what's up? Oh wait, DVN. Oh right. I was like your clonimal, but we're not doing clonimals today, so I'm not even gonna go into that. Also, how did you get Try Gigantify? Oh, you can make an emote gigantic. That's cool. You got too many. Oh, the Chick-fil-A. Oh god, I gotta eat. I hate eating on stream. Okay, well, I didn't get to eat this morning. So Jeej ordered me Chick-fil-A. So let's go over here. And here, you can place that here. Thank you, Jeej. So I gotta eat. And I think I'm gonna cover myself up. And I think this is Gen Z clone. It is. Wait, I have those glasses now. So sorry, I don't like to do this. I don't like to eat at the start of stream, but I did not get to eat this morning, and I really want to eat. So what we can do is, deactivate. Ah, man, dude, this camera always goes out. So it was just showing you like a static image. Oh, dude, I need a better, like, I hate that I need a better camera setup, because this camera was supposed to be that camera, but it just is so finicky, and it never wants to like consistently stay. I need a camera up here, not like down here. Thank you. Ooh, there's too many things on my desk. I don't like this. Ah, man. The camera went out, which is so annoying. What's up, Mo? Trying to get the camera here. It was just working. But I swear, if I don't use it for a sec, it goes into its own, like... Oh, come on, dude. This drives me insane, because I wake up early to get all of this set up, and I have it all set up for stream, all perfect, and then I swear when I click go live, it just all goes away. You're playing Borderlands? Let's go. Is it fun? I hope you're having fun with it. Well, as we're having, problem is I don't want to eat and then also try to do technical difficulties thing, because there we go. Oh my god. Phew. Yeah, I'm definitely, well, look, I'm not overstimulated. It's just like annoying that the camera always does this to me every single stream. Alright, configure video. Yeah, perfect 90 degrees there. Okay. Can you play a video we can all watch together? I don't know what video we'd watch while I eat. Wait, so are both of you playing Borderlands? Pork chop sandwiches. Yeah, I don't think I should watch G.I. Joe videos on stream. A lot of them are hilarious. Some of them are dated. You're playing as Vex? Sorry, we're just gonna have to chat for a sec. I'm sorry. Spin that roulette D20 and see if you can finish eating. Dude, you're so right, actually. Alright, what do we think we're gonna get today? Because this takes forever. It looks cool, though. I managed to get that in the middle. It's cool. Yeah, make your guesses now. There's no bet, but you can make your guesses. 13. Very Deadfellas of you. Gigi's favorite number is 13 as well. So this is the other thing I kind of hate about this, is that it covers up 2! I did not finish eating. Vex looks fun. Okay. I know nothing about the new Borderlands. I have not looked into it. Let's do it again. I love how we had 2 13s. Or so, and I think Jeej keeps 2 again. Okay, wait, that's sus actually. So Jeej said this is how I should be doing it, which I agree with. I agree this is a good way to do it. You do this and then you stop it with your finger. That's the better way to do it. I don't even know what video we would watch on stream. I've never crossed that bridge. I can at least show you what we might draw today. There it is. Spin it regular and see if it's 7 again. Bet. So I've done this in the past. And I think it normally works. It normally does pick a different number, but the fact that it just did the same number twice on stream is a little sus. BL equals Diablo Slayer RPG except for FPS. Oh, I know what Borderlands. I don't know if that was directed to me or not. I know what Borderlands is. I've played 1 and 2. But I've not played 3 or 4. Yeah, all good. Wait, was it 7? No, it was not 7 again. It was 14. Wait, 2. We got 2, and we got 7. 2 times 7, 14. Oh my god. This is a conspiracy. Borderlands is so much fun. I've been trying to get a group together to play it. But we all don't have PCs. Yeah, I heard Borderlands 3 was meh. I loved 2. And I loved 1, but I loved 2. I couldn't stand the map mechanic. Interesting. Alright, what we can do is roll for today. That's not this. Wait, did it just land? No, we got 14 last time. Alright, start prediction. I'll do it for 5 minutes because I still gotta eat. Alright, with the gold dice. So one thing we're gonna do differently today, for the first time. We kinda already talked about this. So also, hey Klon, it's me, your person who wants to try to play Borderlands 4 with the group. Hell yeah. I'm trying to play Borderlands 2 with some. It was really with the Baldur's Gate crew, but not everyone has PC, so I don't think that's gonna happen. 2 is on your gaming Mount Rushmore. Interesting. But I don't, like I said, Tom, I don't think we're gonna play, so might be good stream content. Maybe. Good stream content. So, there's a prediction going, if no one caught that. If we're gonna roll even or odd today. And so one thing we're gonna do differently is I've added in emotes we've already drawn because I'm getting to the point where I don't know what emotes to add. And I think some of the ones we've drawn already would be fun to have a different character with that same emote. That way we can have like potentially all the characters with one emote. So like, yeah, I hope we get emote 1 too. That one is, so we need to figure something out. Emote number 1 is gonna be Blue Cat. So I don't know how we Because we roll a 1 with the... We always roll the gold dice second. I feel like... It just has to be Blue Cat at this point. So 2 means whatever character we roll, they have to be yielding a weapon. So that's 2. Is cute character with weapon. That's essentially what that one means. And then 3 is the cheer. 4 and 5 are animated. And then the dumper one. Which the dumper one might actually be very easy. Could we roll for a weapon? We totally should. If you guys have weapon ideas, we can get them on a list. And then roll for it. That's not a gun, not a pistol, or a dagger. Or a knife, I guess. It has to be a different one. Because it'd be fun to add that additional roll. The Milo dumper should be easy. We really just have to draw the head. And then the rest of it's already animated. We just have to recolor it. And then 7, I was debating just getting rid. Oh, a giant Ticonderoga. That's a great idea. That one will get added. That's a good one. 7 is good. I was debating taking it off because 2 of the characters can't get rolled. Can it be blue, please? I know. It would make the most sense with the... Oh, a blue Ticonderoga. Sure. Alright, we still got the prediction going. It's very much one-sided. I'd vote if I could. Alright, I'm almost done. I always try to eat before stream, but today was different. Ticonderoga, baby. True, if it's blue, it does look less like a pencil. Depends how we draw it. Ooh, Chick-fil-A. Alright. Sandwich is done. It could be a blue eraser. Speaking of Ticonderoga, I got a new one. I busted out a new one today because Polpetto like chewed through my other one. She loves pencils. It's really funny how we made Kira like obsessed with pencils, with getting the pencil, and my like black cat, and I know Kira's a wolf, but Kira's also kind of a cat. Anyways, my black cat is like, she's actually a shadow wolf, is what I'm trying to say. Here, Jeej, I'm just gonna... Okay. Food has been consumed, which means I can stream a lot longer. Now that I've actually eaten. Alright. Sorry about that, y'all. I'll see, make sure my fingers are clean, because we got some of these to open. Well, just one of these to open. I'm trying to hold myself to only opening one per stream, because Pokemon cards are expensive. But that's my favorite set. Dude. Borderlands. I'm glad it's fun, because 3 was not fun. I played Borderlands 3 at E3 in 2019, and I waited in line for so long, and I could tell the game was not that fun in just the demo, but I got a lot of swag for it. Oh yeah, Limp Bizkit came out with a new song. Did they really? What set was that? This is the V-Star set, which is also Crown Zenith in English, but I like the Japanese. Ah, wow, Stubby.
Lamau get pursed.
I like went to hold up the cards and I got pursed. Oh my god. Wow. Great timing. That was perfect timing, honestly. But it's a V-Star. It's in Japanese though. Because I like Japanese cards. Usually the print quality is better, and then the holographics look, or the textures look way better. So we'll do our first drawing, and then on the second roll, I'll open a pack. Okay, so let's do the roll. I think we actually have a prediction here. So we're gonna roll for initiative for the character. And just in case you've never seen this before, the gold dice is for the character and the other dice is for what emote we're drawing. And the combination of those for what we're drawing today. It used to be a lot easier, but now we've got some some subtle rules, I guess. Ooh, 1. Okay, that's Chugs. We have not... Okay, I'm very excited about this because we don't have a lot of Chugs emotes. What did you just send me? Is this the Limp Bizkit? Are we listening to Limp Bizkit? I have it muted right now. Alright, this is where I get monetized.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie and a chop you up.
Chugs Dumper would be sick. So I'm gonna keep going. But we're gonna listen to Limp Bizkit, yes. It's not a great song, but it's definitely a Limp Bizkit song. Oh, it rolled over here, but it was 2. So we are gonna get Chugs with a weapon. So Chugs could wield a pencil, actually. Wait. I know we were gonna roll for it, but Chugs already holds a pencil as a weapon in the animation. So I think that's clear. We're doing that. Oh, we did get one more Chugs emote, I just realized. I forgot we just did the coffee Chugs, which is such a good one. Wait, I feel like I've heard this song. Hey fellas. I just feel like that's such a classic. Wait, so who wins? Oh, you're right. Sorry. Odds. Odds win. Wait, so only one person bet odd. Who was it? Oh, Custom Land. It's rigged. I'm gonna click even. Custom Land can't win. I just hear G. What? No, you won. You just stole money from everyone.
Hey, yo, I'm Popo. Meow.
Hey. I heard that. Alright, so I'm gonna stop playing Limp Bizkit. And get the get the lo-fi back in here. I think it's transitioning. There we go. Pencil is cool for sure, but also Chugs with the grenade goes. We'll do a few drawings because this will be a pretty easy drawing. But basically, going off of this, we rolled 1, which is Chugs, and then 2, which is yielding a weapon. All right. Hey, ladies. The Limp Bizkit song. I didn't mean to spend 1,000. Wow, G's just got that money and was like, let me just dump it all. Also, why aren't you on your Geej account? Doesn't that have all the... like graphite? Oh yeah, there's a new Meow. So last stream I got Pulpa to Meow twice into the mic, and I gotta be honest, they sounded exactly the same. One of them sounded identical to like the Meow number 1, and then yeah, The other one was a little different, so I almost didn't add anything, but we also need to add an everything is fine. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna start writing these ideas down because I definitely get on stream or before stream when I'm trying to set everything up. I try to put emotes together, and I'm always like, what's an emote we need? Because I think that's the evolution of this stream. Is let's fire. Okay. This is in case I don't know what everything is fine means. So if y'all ever have suggestions of what emotes we could make, please say them because I will write them down. And I think the evolution of this is we will probably branch off from making like, you know, emotes that work really well in chat and stuff and start making like GIFs that work really well in Giphy instead. But if we do that, we'll probably only ever draw one per stream. Memotes, yeah, exactly. Can someone give me a sub again? Are you serious, Jeej? No, you gotta go back to your other account because your other account had the founder's badge and has been like, and I think we already paid for like 6 months in advance because you never turned that off. So please figure out your login because there's way more invested in your other. Evolve from emotes to memes. Exactly. So it charges me monthly. I'm pretty sure you did 6 months ahead one of the times. But you ain't got no badges yet. That's something you're gonna have to figure out, G. I'm pretty sure it's either in where you keep all your passwords or the password that we use sometimes. Because I think we made it at a time that wait, why is my mic? My mic is never like fully in the just like a shadow. Weird. Guess I'll put my mic up here. There. Weird. Usually it's not in the way. I think, is it this? Okay. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Mike. Okay. Maybe that helps. I'm trying to get my mic in a good spot, but the shadow of it is okay. It is chat like your new glasses. I don't think anyone's realized because I used to have glasses that looked exactly like these for the most part. But I like the new glasses because I can see better. I actually have better vision now, so it's easier to read text on stream, which helps out a lot. Okay, so we need to draw Chugs with a weapon. So we're gonna draw Chugs with trying to focus here. Yo, I guess we need Dizza. What's up? All right, we're like, so this is how I see without my glasses. Let me get like anything on the page so I can focus on it. There we go. What's up, Dizza? Oh wait, I think I have just about everyone here except for Sheepy. So if Sheepy comes in, I'll say it again. I'm gonna ship out all of the drawings either today or tomorrow morning. So you think I'm hot? So yes, so sorry, lost my train of thought there. Yeah, my bad. First of all, to everyone who's waiting, my bad. I just it was just one of those things that like I forgot about and then I really forgot about. And it's like, it's not that I think it was just laziness as well because I hate shipping things, but it was like cutting up the cardboard. I basically just wanted to figure out how to package it nicely so that it actually gets to you guys without being bent. That's my biggest worry. So it's all good now. I just need to actually go to, like, everything is like ready to go. I just need to go and ship it. But I appreciate you waiting. And I hope you guys like it too. So that's the other thing. I hope it makes it there safely. And I hope y'all like it. I'll make sure he goes. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever, Jeej. Kick his butt. No, don't do that. No, don't kick my butt. So we're gonna first draw the chugs with just a pencil. And because it's basically like it's the Joe one. And then the Blue Cat one as well. Let's get started here with a box. Are we in the middle? No, we are. So it's like really loud. The other thing I wanted to do, I always forget. I like to, oh, that's not it. Jeej, I think someone's calling you. I like to turn it like this a little bit so that my hand is less in the shot. Okay. Who is Jeej you speak of? All I see is custom line. I know, like, I guess Jeej isn't actually here. They sound super cool. Wait, I just lost my train of thought. What sounds super cool? That was my phone? Wait. No, it wasn't. Oh, well, I heard something. I heard a phone call. Oh my gosh. When I did that camera thing, I just lost my... I kind of don't want to draw chugs the way I'm about to draw them. I feel like I need to draw them in a nicer way. It's as if he's holding a giant pencil. I'm probably gonna redraw this. I wish Jeej supported the stream more and actually started to show up. I know you'd think your like significant other would show up and support. But not mine. Jeej has never supported me. Jeej got permabanned from Twitch? Yeah. yeah. Jeej was getting into some really shady Twitch shenanigans. Was gambling on stream. Jeej has a massive gambling addiction. That hot tub stream, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Purple holds the #1 supporter back. I would love to see it. Alright, this chugs is already... I'm gonna restart. I got way too distracted there. Yeah, F Jeej. I like... So the other characters are torso up. But I kind of want to see if Chugs works as like a full body. Let's see. First, I'm gonna just draw his body, and then we'll do the rest. Jeej is dead. Custom Land is alive and well. See, the problem is, for me, I want the Jeej account back. Because Jeej has the Founder's Badge, and that's not something you can give out. Like, you just had to be the first person to subscribe. And I like seeing that badge. Okay, wait, watch this. Wait, are you about to log in? Are you about to have like a metamorphosis? Look at that profile. Chugs is built for excellence. Yeah, I'm like, so what I'm struggling with is like, you can't have the pencil over here. I want the pencil to be like on his side, like pointing it, but it's gonna have to like, were y'all talking about me? Whoa, wait, who's Jeej? Oh no, who invited Jeej? Oh, and they resubscribed? Oh, uh-oh. I guess thanks. Bring back Custom Land. Yeah, come back. No, we don't want Jeej. Still here? How are you doing this? Wait, does that mean I'm farming 2 views right now? Out of you? Second's cool person, Custom Land. First name Custom, last name Land. Way cooler than you. Oh man. Thanks for the 42 months, Jeej. Whoever you are. Okay. So I don't know how I want to draw Chugs here. Maybe he does need to have a grenade. Maybe the grenade is what we need to do. Maybe the pencil isn't working. Because my issue with the pencil is needs to go like across his body, and if we do that, I don't think it'll look good. Because like, here, I'm just gonna pull up my references here, but on Twitch chat. Also, at this point, I never look at Restream. There's Joe, and then where's Pew Pew Blue Cat? There we go. So like those, they're nice and contained. Why does Chugs have a grenade? Because what's up, Flamingo? First of all, welcome on in. Because so today we rolled Chugs, but we rolled 2, which is meaning that it has to yield a weapon. So Chugs has to yield a weapon here. And oh, it could be above his head. Yeah, you're right, Doodle Bob style. Yeah. We actually have that as a fridge magnet. You can dump again. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm gonna complete this idea just to complete the idea. But here's the Chugs holding the pencil. He just doesn't look fierce enough, you know? Until you give him angry eyebrows. Now he's a lot fiercer. Okay. It just... Chugs would never hurt. It's true. Well, he might. Chugs does have a full-on fight scene. 2. He has 2 fight scenes, actually. But he doesn't hurt them. So, I think you're right there. Yeah, it's like he can be holding it, but that just doesn't look fierce enough. Oh, he's gonna write a mildly and passive-aggressive post-it note. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's like... There's like a sticky note. And it says, frick. Frick you. Yeah, there you go. He's real angry. did it. Chugs Zangy. Honestly, Jeej coming back made him really angry. Who, me? Yeah, oh, Jeej is here. I totally forgot Jeej was here, y'all. He looks like he's out to fix your drunk. Could you imagine a little Chugs comes? That'd be a funny, like, animation. Where it's actually, like, filming me drawing. And then over it is an animated Chugs that comes in and, like, erases some of it, like, fixes it. Cause like the Joe one is great, the Blue Cat one is great, but we need to get this Chugs one just right. I actually thought this would be way easier, but so far it's not. So I'm thinking let's do the Doodle Bob version, where Chugs has a lot. His arms are a lot longer. And he's like, oh, I messed that up. Well, he's yielding a pencil. All right, I'm gonna sloppily do this one just to see if it works. All right, and could get cut off right there. Definitely has a flaw. Yeah, he could break the fourth wall. Oh, Custom Land. The Custom Land says it's perfect. I'm just like, are you having fun? You're having fun bouncing between accounts. Actually, no, sorry. You're not the same person. You're two different people. I have two unique viewers. Custom Land and Jeej. They are two different people. Not the same person. Alright, so I think this works. Let's draw it better. I think this is the move. Is Doodle Bob style. I like that combo. Lifelongs. It's aight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, Jeej. I'd like to see you draw this. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this for realsies this time. Let me crack my knuckles. Warm up the arm. Custom Land is easily impressed, yeah. Custom Land is just trying to get more viewers onto their stream. Okay, let's take a sip of coffee. Everyone, if you've got coffee, sip it. If you're drinking anything else caffeinated, also sip it. No dear cups image. No injuries. Kettle is on. Let's go. I do technically have tea. Just the really sugary version of it. Julie, what's up? What's up? I don't have restream chat on yet, but I see you over on YouTube. What is up? We're drawing Chugs with a weapon, but his weapon of choice is a pencil. So we're trying to draw that better now. But I had to warm up my arms because for some reason it wasn't working. We just got a Cane's here, clients. Chicken is so fire, but the sauce is okay. That does make up for it. Is the sauce? Where do you think Cloncast learned it from? What? Wait, learned what? I'm doing well, Julie. How about you? It's been a good, it was a good weekend. Good start of the week. I got a pack of Pokemon cards I need to open, which I'm very much looking forward to. I'm just trying to contain myself from opening them. Are you watching Sakamoto? No, I'm not watching that. Should I be watching it? Geez, write that down. Write that down. Write that anime down. Because we're I think we're getting close to finishing Full Metal Alchemist, which I have never done a full watch of. And to be fair, I have fallen asleep to a lot of episodes. But we're trying to find another anime because Dan to Dan's last episode is coming out this week. I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, it's on Netflix? Cool. Okay. Alright, we got 2 recommendations for it. Let's go. Do you want to just school issues? Oh man, Julie, I haven't. Good luck with school stuff. I haven't thought about school stuff in a little bit. I wish you all the luck with school stuff. I think I still get nightmares of school. But you got no, there's no break coming up anytime soon. It's like it's nowhere close to Thanksgiving. Okay. Let's get this right. It always feels weird to draw characters with longer arms than they should have, but it's a cartoon. Like, you're allowed to, you know? Does anyone know why I couldn't find any Apothecary Diaries at the anime store? Yeah. Customland, not Jeej, is wondering. Yeah, adjust my shoulders like I do for a foot. Yeah. No blind boxes, no statues, nothing. Just DMD potentially 2 more. Ooh. Some codes. Well, if Chugs has a pencil above his head, we should make him really buff or something. Wait, GG on the 570? Wait, you got a 570? I'm assuming we're talking about graphics cards here. Is there a buff Chugs drawing? There is somewhere. It has been drawn before. That's the eraser, and then it's got to say like number 2 on it. Sorry, let me lock in and finish this real quick. I feel like I've been. Okay, so there's Chugs with the pencil above his head. I'm just gonna fix it in post. I keep smearing it. Oh boy. What do you want to say? It's somewhere. Jeej. I think I need to like not delete everything immediately that I pull up on stream, because I've pulled it up on stream before. It's killing me. I have a bunch of days off right now. I was gonna do some DIY, but I'm super poorly. Wait, am I reading that right? So I thought I'd at least binge play Borderlands 4. I guess not. I'll just keep refreshing my emails. No. Oh well. I guess I shouldn't be a bad influence either. I did kind of no life Hollow Knight Silk Song last week. I got the 570. I probably shouldn't have, but I was window shopping for 2 days and I caved. Honestly, it's crazy how fast graphics cards go bad, or like that kind of tech. I feel like I think I have a 3070, maybe. I forget what graphics card I have. Yeah, why are you deleting stuff? I don't know, jeez. I don't know. Okay, but I'm gonna be honest. I've been very much looking to this. So we're gonna open this on stream. There's 10 packs in here. We're only opening 1 per stream. We're only opening 1 per stream because Pokemon cards are really expensive, and I wanted to savor the moment. Wait, Ariel? Oh wait, you found Ariel's post? Oh my god. Yeah, that's it. That's the post. Oh my god. Ariel. I was with Ariel when I bought these. That's funny. Yeah, good catch. That is where Buff Chugs is. Alright. I always get so worried about like if this was like I don't know what the reseal is, but this box definitely like looks clean. I've never bought a box before, so it's hard to get, you know, a little skeptical, if you will. Oh, I'm super zoomed in right now. Okay. I wanna pop this open. I wanna pop it this way. Alright. Alright. These are my oh, just in time for the packs, Robbie. Literally just, and it's so funny because we just Stubby just posted Ariel's drawing of Buff Chugs. I guess that summoned you. Alright, we're only opening 1 per stream. That is my rule to myself. Only just bury these somewhere over here. Alright. Then the American. So the other reason I like Japanese packs is because there's less cards in the pack, which I actually like because it's just less bulk trash, you know? Oh, Samuel, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Give me the cards. So, yeah, let me make sure they're all. So, show the back, show the front. Make sure I'm not gonna cut through some cards here. Wow. It is going crazy right now. I don't know if there's a guaranteed hit or not, but this pack, this like, these packs in general, there's a lot of hits in this collection. So there is a good chance we get some hits here. I don't know the card trick, so we're just gonna do it normal. Let me see if I can do the focus again. All right, we got Electabuzz here. Oh, I love the backs of the Japanese cards. I like them so much more. We got Regice. Sorry I've been tuning in. Exams got. Don't worry. Never feel bad if you're here or not. Also, D, what's up? Over on YouTube. Make more Milk Chug episodes. Trust me, I want to. But believe me, I'm probably the person that wants to do them. Ooh, like I actually love. If we're not looking at the rarity of the card, I love the Pokemon we've pulled. Look at this cute thing. Looks like a little character. Okay, I like the art style of those. Actually, I really like the art style of those. Mampy? I think it's that one. Ooh, okay. Hell yeah. That's a cool looking. I like the art on these. Hey, yo. So, and we pulled this one. I pulled this one in a different pack. Halucha. Whoa, is that a shiny version of him? Because I don't think that's his normal coloring. Yeah, it's a really cool Machamp, actually. Ooh, and then so... Someone called this Confetti Hollow, but it's really cool. And that's it. So we did... That's the thing, like, you do get hits from this. And let's just... None of these are worth any money. Usually Japanese cards are, like, not as much as the English cards. And this is a V, but I'm not looking to resell these. I bought this pack because I love this set. But that's a cool looking, again, I really like the art of this one. And I like the art of these two. I really like the brush they're using. It looks like something I might draw. And I'm curious if it's the same artist, any of these. These two are definitely the same artist. Yeah, this one's cool. I don't have sleeves next to me. So when I bought the box, the guy also gave me one card. And that one card I already opened. So I don't think these are in any order, but let me just go through them. So I got this card, which was really cool. I love Latios. So I was really pumped about that one. I think there's and I got Mewtwo. So I got this from a different pack. Ooh, dropping cards here. I was pumped about that. So kind of a flavor of what you can get from this set. I'm just gonna keep them as a stack. I'm only gonna sleeve something if it's actually like worth a lot of money. But hell yeah! Oh man. So for instance, I think I've shown this on stream before. This card that I have, this is from that same set. This is one of my favorite cards, but I already have this as a 10. So I don't need it. So I kind of hope I don't pull that card. There's a Giratina card I really want. Okay. Oh, so much fun to rip packs. I would rip the whole box if I was a true degen. So we've done number 2, which I'm okay doing. I'm okay doing the same emote twice now with some of those, where it's like we're already redrawing something we've done. But let's Luggage Mander. Oh, is that? I'm just now reading that. Is that the suitcase thing? All right, we rolled a 3, which is Sage. Man, do these dice love the number 3. I might re-roll. Depending on what this next one is. 2. All right, let's keep the weapon thing going. All right, that works for me. We're just gonna draw. What should Sage be wielding as a weapon? Also, I love the packs because they're gold. They just make it feel fancier. There's some cool stuff on there. This is the pack that has like the Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina all like in gold. Really cool. All right. So we're gonna draw Sage now. The stream loves Sage. I might have to create a ban on Sage, a temporary ban. Just like we banned Jeej from the chat. And what should Sage be wielding? So Chugs is a pencil. Sage, I immediately went to like a gardening tool. She has like a little shovel or something. Oh, there's ads going right now. Gotcha. Trying to think of what Sage could hold. Because that's Chug. And then Sage. Cover their head here. And Joe has a knife. Blue Cat has a pistol. Chugs has a pencil. I feel like maybe all the sidekicks, their weapon has to be like cute. Just gonna start drawing. If you just watched the Tuesday streams and didn't know anything else about Cool Cats, you would probably think Sage is a main character. At this point, she is. I'm gonna put a reference to her in chat real quick, because I always forget which way her hair goes. Okay. Well, there's Sage. And then... she would be really cute if, like... I'm just gonna freestyle here. I might get a little quiet. I don't know if that reads. If you guys were to look at this, what would you say that is? Cran. I actually love that that's what you said. Yeah, it was a rocket launcher. I was thinking it maybe making it look more like a traditional like RPG. And it was supposed to be a rocket launcher, but I love that you said Cran because that's adorable. Like that's really cute. It was just a gigantic Cran. But I was trying to draw her with like a huge weapon, like something really scary. But Cran is better. Oh my gosh. But the rocket is a Cran. There you go. That's fusing the ideas right there. Yeah, I'm trying to think of that. Would be even scarier if she had moth wings. It's This was supposed to be her antenna. I really messed this up. Okay, well, I messed this up, so we're just gonna draw it very quickly now. This was supposed to be this is Moth version of Sage. And she's like, I'm a mill. There's 2 L's. I'm a mill. Okay. Yeah, perfect. I guess if you're either a Fallout fan or a Magic the Gathering fan, that would make sense to you. I guess the milling part wouldn't make sense. So let's try to draw. I think I just need to draw like the RPG. Like, what does the back of a rocket launcher look like? Cartoon rocket. I need a reference here. Because I was trying to avoid drawing like the, you know, what's in Sage W with the big boy. I'm running out of room here, actually. Go up here. I really just need to draw the rocket launcher. So we got options here. This is what I was trying to draw. A rocket launcher. And then got this, you know, the iron sights there. It's like an additional little. We got the handle there, and then another handle. I almost like have to reference a drawing to then draw it again as something else. Okay. Alright, so that's going off the reference, that rocket launcher. And I feel like I would want like some of it peeking out there. And then there's, you know, your classic RPG. And it has like the cone there. Okay, it goes like this. Handle there. Oh, there's. Handle there. That, and then it opens up. The reason I don't like this one is because it's a little too detailed. Whereas, like, the top one is a lot cartoonier. And the bottom one is more realistic. And there's this cute one too. Oh, I would be referenced. It's from Scribble Knots. It's closer to this one. So I think this is the one I need to reference here. I think I will. I think I'm just gonna take that sage and then add that on there. I might scan these in and go from there. I might try to draw sage one more time. Top one better? I agree. I think this is that's the star right there. Because it needs to be cartoony, you know. I really don't like adding a ton of detail to things. I'm just gonna draw sage. One more time. I want her to be really small in comparison. And then I think her hand will be like Blue Cat's, where it's like that. And then the launcher will be like right there. And then this arm will just be like off to the side. It should be like that. Okay, I think I can scan this in. What's a Clonimal redeem? I'm glad you asked. So Clonimals are what we do on the Thursday streams. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Here, one sec. Let me scan this. But I highly recommend you redeem. I'm gonna pull up some references real quick, but I'm gonna get the scan going. Oh, the scan, I always forget. Dropbox stuff is what I forget. But I can at least show you on Photoshop over here. So that's where we're transitioning to. Go to Photoshop. Take off this camera now. Over here. Okay, so Clonimals are these like goofy little animal drawings that I've been doing where we have a wheel and we roll for an adjective and then we roll for the animal, and so it's random. You don't get to choose what you want, and you end up with something like this. We have like the clumsy seal, the clever snake, forgetful lizard, and we have some of them drawn already, like this clam. So anyways, Mike Bison is a great one. The delightful squid, the clumsy seal, the clever snake, the forgetful lizard, flustered deer. I'm just gonna flash them on screen. So basically, you just spend your points to redeem a Clonimal, and you need to put your Twitter handle or somewhere I can reach you on there so that I can then send it to you when it's done. And so right now, the sort of look, none of these are finished. Like, the card idea is not finished at all. This is a very, very basic concept of what it might look like as a card. Oh, my mic is very far away from me. I just realized. So, if you want one, feel free to redeem, and I'll put you on the list. Right now, there's only ever going to be 100 of them in at least the season 1 batch, and we've drawn 50 of them so far. And instead of drawing the last 50, we're going to digitize the first 50, and then once we're done with that, we're going to go back to the sketching phase. Did I get one? You should have. Let me check my Google sheet here. That's how I keep track of everything. Yeah, you had the delightful squid, which is funny. So there's lore behind this guy, the delightful squid. This is something I used to draw in high school, whose name used to be the everyday squid, and he lived on my teacher's art board for like, or a whiteboard for like a whole semester because he loved it. So he became like a thing back then. And when you got delightful squid, I was like, he looks just like the everyday squid, so I'll just draw the everyday squid. And so you're more than welcome to redeem more than once. You are capped. Only 100 points? Wait. I thought it was sorry, I'm just checking for my own sake here. Oh no, it's 2,000. Okay. Oh, only 100 animals. Yes, yeah. I thought we were talking about points for a second. So there's only 100, but it does take a while to draw them. To a degree. And then season 2 will probably think of a new idea, and that probably won't happen for a while. So I want to get the first batch done, created really well. I'm creating them in CMYK so that they could be printed, because I even would love to see like a deck of cards of all of them. I think that would be really cool. So that's sort of where I want to go with it. I'm just having fun with it because I draw them with pen, so I only get like one chance to draw them, and that creates some like funny, you know, derpiness to it, and some of them turn out better than others. They're just kind of how it goes. So it's fun. I really enjoy it. All right, I forget. I have to figure out how to let me open Discord real quick. I have to be able to send my scan from one computer to the next because of my Dropbox issue. So let me do that real quick. But I'm glad you asked about the Clonimals. Oh, the last thing I was gonna say about the Clonimals is that you're allowed to redeem more than one. As A-okay. There's nothing wrong with that. What's going on here? It's from today. Where did that scan go? There it is. Okay, save. Oh shoot. Cut. And trying to use your computer with only a mouse sometimes is really funny. Because I have my keyboard set over here. Oh, I have to click enter. Dang it. Man, gotta get the keyboard back. Okay, the one's over there. And then now we get this one over here. This is not how I should be doing it. I'm doubling up on space here. I have to keep Dropbox paused because I'm also recording straight to Dropbox, and if I'm recording, I need to figure this out. I keep forgetting it actually creates an issue for me. Alright, we need to get Photoshop up here. Okay, now we got the drawing. So I did make sure that my pencil works. We had the COVID duck on our fridge for like 2 years. Oh, I forgot about the COVID duck. Yeah, sometimes I'll draw something on a whiteboard and it turns out really good, and we just leave it there for a while. One of my other old characters was Spaceman Stu, and legend says he's still on that whiteboard I drew him on in 2011. Wow. It's been 14 years. It's been 14 years. Jeez. And I actually believe it's potentially still there. It's crazy to put things in perspective, you know? Whoa. It's like, when you draw for a while, and you get older. Wow. Is it just me, or does it seem like the lo-fi music just gradually gets louder as you listen to it? Right, let's get the bazooka. Get the Zuka over. Neither of these sages were that amazing, but I'll take this one as the reference. Okay, there's one sage. The bazooka. Yeah, the problem with these two images are that they don't really fit in a square that well. Got me feeling like Berg. I know. We're getting old. We're getting old. It's certainly worth the 2k coins. Let's go. I love hearing that. Okay, why can't I use the transform tool? There we go. Let's see. Can we make Chugs skinnier? Though he does fit in here. Yeah, Chugs can get skinnier. There we go. And then smaller. Well, we need one flipped. That way, two are looking. I actually, you're right. First of all, you're correct. Let me see. Technically, I'm not going to get technical here. So Blue Cat is facing. Which way is Blue Cat facing? Okay, so Blue Cat and Chugs need to be like facing the same way, and then Joe and Sage need to be facing the same way. That works. Instead of a short milk carton, make Chugs one of those tall. So it's funny, that's actually how Chugs was originally created. We could put his legs in there though, actually, after reading what you just said. I think we should. And I actually think we could do something like this too, where we take some of the pencil and then we take his arm. Let's put this on a new layer here, and then we can actually just like bring it in. So it's a smaller pencil. Yeah, like that will work. Oh yeah, I forgot you can flip emotes. I forgot you could do that. And then that way we can make it just a little bit bigger. And then we can add his feet in. We could probably do the same with Sage. Okay, let me group that. This is Chugs. Let's get Sage in a good spot. Let's move that out of here and just focus on. Let's try that out, and then. We could make this smaller. Wait, let's do that. Let's do that first. Command Z. Where's my pen? We could make this a lot smaller. Yeah. Like that, maybe? We could probably even go a little bit smaller. So it would be fun to like make this taller, but smaller. Maybe that's a little too tall. Alright, maybe we cut it even more. Because you're not going to see the majority of the rocket launcher here. Let's just get rid of that part. And then I think that makes more sense. A little confusing, I think. Let's clean this up a little bit. So kind of like that, and then she'll have like just a big circle of her hand, just like Blue Cat does. For legal reasons, that's a giant marker right in there. Yes. Yep. Yep. It's a marker or a crayon. But definitely That's it. That's definitely the only thing that's inside of that. Sage just isn't. Part of me wants to bring out a sage that we've already drawn. Let me do that. Let me do this too. The head is fine. I think the body was not, but the body's pretty easy to make. And then we can do that. And I think Chugs go up too. So they're basically fighting each other. And I do want Chugs to have an angry look, but I want Sage to still look really cute. But have a marker launcher, if you will. Need another coaster. All right, let's start sketching these. Start making these look better. All right, and remove numbers. And let's start with Chugs. Let's start with good old Chugs here. Ooh, okay. We're drawing on a 15 here. I forget if I've kind of given up on that. No, they're all pretty much the same line weight. I don't think I've gone any lower with any of them. This is the sheet with all the emotes we've drawn since the start of stream, but they're just like layered on top of each other. Yeah, because so we're drawing with more detail here because they're a little smaller. I'm debating if because we could do this. It'll work. I'm just gonna, I mean, that works. I'm gonna lightly just try to draw this, and then he'll have his feet right here. Versus doing it at a smaller line weight, which would be this line weight. And I can't tell which one I like more. I'm just quickly doing this. This is rough. Because when it gets down to emote size, I feel like I want to use the smaller line weight. But then they're gonna look different than the rest of them if I do that. Did I do Blue Cat with? And the actually? For some reason it looks like I did these with a smaller brush. Where is the actually? No, that is in fact the right brush there. Yeah, okay. Alright, I just had to see that before I get started. Delete all that. Alright. Chugs with pencil. Outline. Okay. Now let's get going here. I think I want that tall. That's pretty spot on. Okay. Alright. That's a good body size for Chugs. He's a little shorter than usual. But we could probably take all of him and go up a little bit. It just has to fit into a square. And I think we will achieve that. Let's try that. His legs are, anyway, I'll come back to the legs because his legs are going to be a little funny since his arms are so big, so they will be opposite. They're going to be not the same. I want to draw his pencil somewhat accurately. Okay. Cool. We'll do a bump there, a bump there. Sort of do, I think I'm gonna do a round eraser. That's what most of my erasers look like. And then finish up Chugs here. Easy. Okay. Got a lot of lines here, but they are helping me out. I wonder if that's too low. I wasn't paying attention because I was getting ready for work, but did... No, I didn't tell the full story of why, of how he was originally... I just said he was originally tall. Yeah. Chugs was created on Twitch. He was birthed by Twitch. Because I was trying to draw a guy named Chugs. He wanted a drawing made. I think he gifted some emotes, gifted some subs or something. And so when I drew him, his name was Chugs. And then I guess the idea of a milk carton came up. So we did that. And he was originally like an actual tall half-gallon milk carton. He turned out so cute that I was like, I want to make this into an emote. And so for him to fit into a square, I had to lower him. Squish him down. Oh, the great milk container wars of 2021, 2022. Oh man. I still can't believe people drink milk out of a bag. That was new to me. It was just funny because the idea of drinking milk out of a bag was a concept I had never heard of. Until I met Canadians. Okay. I was really struggling with that arm there. There we go. That looks better. Those bags put up a fight. They did put up a fight. Yeah. It was funny. Those days were hilarious. We still have some of those old emotes. The milk jug and the milk carton. Or the milk bag. But I did not draw the milk bag. That one was not drawn by me. I think someone else drew the milk bag and we were like, alright, we'll add it so we have representation. Okay, let's delete all the guides here. I put way too many. There we go. Okay. Remember slap the bag? Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And of course the milk chug. I don't think I'd ever do that again. Under no circumstance would I do that again. Try to chug a gallon of milk and then pour it on my head. Ugh. I can't explain how gross that made me feel. Internally because I tried chugging milk, and then externally because I poured it on my head. It's just like my hair just had like a milk smell to it. It was disgusting. But it made some great memes at the time. And memes live on forever. So, it was worth it in that case, you know? You do it for the video, and then you never do it again. Okay, I think... Now we just gotta draw his feet. And I'm gonna make a new layer for his feet. Debating if I give him any movement with his feet. And I guess I could also do this. Well, finish the pencil. And we could write number... I'll go down a line, wait, to write number 2 on here. Snugs. You have to use a litter box right now. Alright, that's the number 2. Pencil. To show that he's using a Ticonderoga. But I could just draw... I don't know, I want him to have like a stance, like he's like leaning forward rather than just his like... Yeah, like that looks better. God, Snugs, did you really have to blow it up? Deej, I need your help. Oh, God. Yeah, oh, so bad. Alright, there's one of his legs. So now we can move it around. We might have to figure something out. Because I do want his... I like the length of that leg. Let's, Um. Sorry, had to mute for a second. Kitty is having troubles. Okay, so I like where that leg is at. Yeah, I just, you know, a stance, I guess, is what I'm thinking. And okay, and we'll delete this one. Erase that. There he is. There's Chugs. And it's funny because the background is already Chugs colored. But we do have to color him in. Chugs. Let's see. Will this perfectly fit into a square? Just about. Just about. I'm gonna color him in the emote exporter though. Here. Ooh, he almost fits. Let's go like. Alright. Now he fits. Maybe I did draw his foot a little too wide there. In a few clicks. Thank you, Jeej, by the way. Chugs is the easiest thing to color. He's so easy. I might take the number 2 off of here. It's a little distracting. It's like a little too fine of a detail. Green, and then I'll see if the yellow looks good. Now, technically, Ticonderoga has yellow in it. It would make more sense for me to take the outline color there. And make that yellow. That's technically what a Tycon looks like. And then let's actually just take like a black here. There. There. And let's do like a soft light on top of it just to get those lines. GM, what's triggering Chugs? What's triggering Chugs is that Sage has a bazooka aimed right at him. Also, what's up, Moss? How you doing? I'm glad he looks triggered though, because it's exactly what's up here. The role for today was Chugs with a weapon. So his weapon of choice is a pencil. So that one's done. That's nice. Let me save that. And then we need to draw Sage after this. Let me take a sip of this real quick. So I did Chug's full body, but I am curious because the other ones are like, this also looks really cute. It's just taking out the feet altogether. And if we did that, we could get some of our scaling back. We could have him like right there. I'm probably gonna export both versions, so let me make two versions of it real quick. Pull. I'm gonna duplicate this. It's right, like half. Because as an emote, I do think it looks maybe better being half of his body. But then it's nice having the full body one for other stuff too. We got both. But we need Sage with a bazooka real quick. That's what we're doing next. Let's draw Sage first and then the bazooka. I'm gonna also draw her full body. I don't like that. Then this side. I think similar to the Blue Cat one, I'm just gonna draw like a circle for her hand there. And then we can have some of the bazooka coming out. handle of it. You know what? I'll just draw the whole thing. I think it looks fine. And then that doesn't look that good. Pencil versus bazooka is some unfortunate RNG. You don't know what this pencil can do. This pencil is insane. It's got these like it is an impressive pencil though. This pencil can create or destroy anything. It's got the power to erase. But it is rigged. Okay. I'll go back to drawing the full body. I think, yes, but the bazooka shoots crayons. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what color should it be? I mean, I was gonna just make it red. But I think it'd be funny, if I had more room here. I'm just trying to make it as big as possible. Let me make sure, gonna make sure we're perfectly horizontal here. Cool. There's the back of it. I'm wondering if I should make the like iron sight a different color, because it's just not going to show up on a darker background. Let's see. Body outline. Be the face. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna... I was debating doing this or not. Let me fix one part of it. I like how this eye came out. So I'm just gonna move it over. Cool. I think a giant pencil would split a launched crayon. See? It is OP. Again, a pencil can create and destroy. It's capable of a lot of things. I think for the sake of the emote, I'm just gonna make them torso up. I think it'll look better. But I was thinking of taking the face, and let's get rid of the sketch real quick. We're not distracted by that. Everything looks wonky for some reason. Yeah, it's like her hair should be up there. Maybe like right there. And then we'll color in the rest and then delete the rest. Okay. That looks better. And then I think the face can... There's no save button. Yeah, I did get rid of the save emote because I was like, but you can still say it. And now I saved. If I hit right, actually. I got rid of the save button just because I wanted another emote slot available. Nice bazooka. It would be a shame if someone erased it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like really the eraser side of the pencil is what's OP. Okay, I know it doesn't make sense, but I keep wanting to rotate her face a little bit. So it's like angled up. And then to take one of her eyes and just make it ever so slightly smaller. Ever so slightly. And then we'll add in the blush here. Sage is just gonna kill him with kindness, though. Face back. Okay. Got a lot more practice with drawing Sage here. Now that she's the hottest emote of 2025. That's gonna be my guesstimate of where the center point is. And then let's try to draw the body again, lower body. It just didn't fan out enough. I don't think. It's funny, I've We've drawn Sage so many times, but have not drawn the full Sage. She's easy though. She's easy to draw. It just for some reason doesn't feel like there's that. Like we could draw that, you know. Or I'm just gonna go ahead and take her into the meme exporter. Or we could do like that. And I really feel like cropping some of their body off, make them shorter, looks better. But I also want her to be like this big. That's my problem, is she's just a little small. Where does Chugs line up against this? Yeah, they're about the same. She's just a little taller. And then the other thing I was debating is if like the lower body outline is on top of this. I think that looks better. Yeah. And I'm wondering if it's even worth if we make this bigger. No, that's probably good. But something feels off. And I really can't put my finger on it. It might be this line right here. Needs to be more like that. Just silly little emote. Okay, what do you say? Got delivery coming. Okay, let's finish coloring her, and then I think I'm gonna wrap that up. Let's see. I'm gonna take this green that we use for Blue Cat, but go more like into like an army green. I feel like it has like more yellow in it. Like that, and then we like an even darker version of that. That's not dark enough. Is that the new one? Yeah, it is. What's up, JL? Oh, I just saw your Sage has a bazooka. Yeah, she's had enough. She's had enough of all of this. I'm like, is this a good color combo? But it only shoots crayons. It doesn't shoot missiles, although it will be red. It's a red crayon. I feel like the colors here are off, potentially. Blow it up, baby! Oh, I like it. Yeah. Also, I hope you're doing well. Let's see. I'm still gonna add some shine to it. Yeah. Yeah, just add some shine to it, then we'll do like a soft light. So it's not like in your face. So tired, but other. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's later for you. I feel that. feel that. Last week for me was one of those weeks where you just wake up tired. You're tired your whole day, and it never gets. Feels like you can never wake up. Okay, sorry, checking. Oh. Okay, here, let me check something real quick. Here, be right back. My cats are having some troubles. Well, just one of them, but alright. So I want to see how these look. I think this emote makes more sense at this size. Same with Chugs. Oh yeah, you didn't see Chugs yet, JL. He is full body, but I kind of like him smaller. So it's Pencil versus Bazooka. But the pencil is more OP. I think we've collectively decided that the pencil is more OP here because it can erase anything. It can erase anything. Alright, I'm gonna export Chugs here. We finally got another Chugs emote too. Chugs. What can I call it? Pencil. And then Sage, Bazooka. This, yeah. Sage has so many emotes, and I'm not mad about that at all. Yeah. Well, so one of the emotes. So for the first time. Clean this up, put them finished, and get rid of the other ones. So for the first time, I added back some emotes that we've already drawn as potential redraws, and so I realized that Joe and Blue Cat both have a weapon, so I made that one. It's like whatever we roll, that character has to hold a weapon, and so we rolled this one twice. And so we drew Chugs and Sage in this format. So let me put them in Discord real quick for anyone to use. There's Chugs. I feel like I should have made Chugs' eyes bigger. His whole face. Let me do that before I send this off into the wild. Let me like grab a different Chugs. Like, what is this Chugs? That Chugs is, well, that Chugs is bigger in general. There's not many Chugs. There's not many Chugs that we've drawn. So this Chugs is about the same size. Chugs arrive. I might just steal the face from this Chugs and add it to the other one. I just feel like for emote purposes, it makes more sense for his face to be bigger when it gets at a smaller size. But he's got to be Angie, you know? He's not fierce enough. That might be too fierce. Too slanted. Yeah, like that. His mouth does feel a little big. Let me just do this. Go a little smaller there. Okay, let's save that. Let me re-export this. And save them over that I just did. Place. Okay. Back to Chugs. And let's see. I wonder how these will look as emotes. They might not even be good like additions to the emote list, but they're fun to make. There's something about the blue cat and sage that I feel like just work better. Alright, well on that note, let's go to full cam here. Save everything. And then switch computers. Blue cat's got a gun. Okay. Nice cozy little drawing stream there. I didn't think we'd roll the same thing twice. That was usually make a rule around that, but it felt different this time. Oh yeah, when I was at the card show, there was someone handing out stickers, and this was one of them. I thought y'all might like it too. I think it's a really silly one. And I haven't decided where I want to put it yet. It actually makes me want to like start doing this. Making like yeah, it does look like that thumbs up one. But someone gave it eyebrows, and I think that's what's so funny. Okay, move this. Alright. I think I'm shifted over now. That was a shorter drawing stream. I'm like getting to the point with the emotes where we just have so many good emotes. But I want to keep making them because I like I love that just like pretty much two. I never took out your no worries. Sorry, G had to help out with some stuff, but I like creating 2 emotes every week just to create something to get used. But we have a lot of good emotes already. It's getting to the point where I'm not sure what to do. Okay. Let's see here. I was thinking about playing some Pokemon after stream. I think I've definitely wrapped up for today. I am excited to draw Clonimals. It's also... Excuse me. Sorry. I've also been debating just doing Clonimals both days, but I don't think I should. I'm thinking about adding a 3rd day, and that actually would solve it, so that we always make emotes today. And then I have 2 streams to do stuff, because like doing Clonimals once a week, it's gonna take a long time to finish all of them, and that's my worry. Because I don't want it to drag on for too long. I don't think it's interesting if it drags on that long. So I've been debating. And then on that 3rd day, I can test out different time zones, different like time slots for going live. But I think I'm gonna play some Pokemon. I haven't played since we got to the Elite Four. And yeah, thought it'd be fun. Don't rush our Clonimals. Okay. Hey. That's all I need to hear sometimes. I'm going to end on every other platform except for Twitch. So I'll catch you all on the next drawing stream where we do Clonimals. But if you're on Twitch, stay cozy. Okay.